Today we're looking at two interesting and pretty unique gimbals because they fold. This was the first shot I did right after the unboxing. No practice whatsoever, just put it on the gimbal and shot. Overall, it's pretty smooth. A few of the turns are a little robotic feeling, but not too bad for a maiden voyage. Now the same thing here on the Vlog Pocket. This one's not quite as smooth, at least not on the first attempt here. And the turns are a little bit robotic, especially down here by the foosball table. This one requires a little more practice to get used to. So here I'm unfolding them in real time to show you how easy it is. The Moza Mini S isn't quite as easy, but with a little practice it unfolds pretty quickly. These Steadicam style walk and talk shots, as I like to call them, are my favorite kind to shoot with a gimbal. And here both gimbals do pretty well. Side by side, the Mini S is bigger than the Vlog Pocket, although the bases are pretty much exactly the same, and so are the mini tripods. But the design of the Moza Mini S has it leaning forward. And it has more traditional thumb wheel and joystick controls, while the Vlog Pocket is very minimalistic. Now here again in real time, I'll show each phone being put on the gimbal and balanced. This is an iPhone XS Max and I left a Moment case on it. I found this to be a pretty simple process on both gimbals. And for those curious, the Moza Mini S unfolded is actually bigger than the Moza Mini Me, or MI. One note too, I'm not looking at the apps on these devices. Everything I've been doing so far is shooting with FiLMiC Pro. I did a full review of the Moza Mini Me. If you want to find out more about that, I'll put a card here and a link in the description. So as you might expect, the Moza feels like a traditional gimbal. It's a normal gimbal size and it goes into flashlight mode like I'm showing here. It's smooth and pretty easy to work with overall. It also has a joystick, which I actually really like. A lot of these gimbals have gone away from using joysticks, but the ability to pan and tilt is something that I quite like and miss when it's not in other gimbals. The Vlog Pocket also works like a traditional gimbal, but it's so small, it actually doesn't feel as smooth right out of the box. It also feels a little jerky to me. Now the footage isn't necessarily jerky, but it just has a different feel. And no joystick here, but if you click the button once, you go into panning mode. And if you click it again, you go into lock mode. And one thing unique to this gimbal is you double click it and it automatically goes into vertical video shooting mode. So this would be good for social media content. But don't shoot like this for anything else, okay? Please. Both gimbals performed really well here, I thought. And by the way, I am doing the ninja walk to keep the gimbal as steady as possible. When folded, both these gimbals are remarkably small and great for travel and portability. You can easily drop it right into your backpack and take it with you pretty much anywhere. The Vlog Pocket in particular is small. Look at that compared to my keys and my phone. And you could very easily drop that into any size backpack. And if you carry a purse, or maybe a man purse, a fanny pack, it'll fit in that too. This is a remarkably small gimbal when folded up. Ideal for travel or really any on-the-go type shooting scenario. Alright, so here's the question you may have been asking yourself, how much do they hold? And they both have pretty decent payload capacities. The Vlog Pocket 240 grams and the Moza 260 grams. That means they'll both easily hold a full-size phone and even a light lens or an ND filter. At the time of this recording, the FeiyuTech Vlog Pocket is $99 and the Moza Mini S is $79. Both these I would consider budget gimbals. However, based on the payload capacity and the results I got in my testing, I'd put these up against really any gimbal on the market. So which one do I like better? Well, if I had to pick one of the two, I would personally probably go with the Moza. The Moza feels traditional to me when it comes to the movement and the smoothness. And it still folds up very nicely, and so it's still portable. Not as portable as the Vlog Pocket, but definitely still pretty small. The Vlog Pocket, I think, requires a little more practice to get really smooth shots. But considering how tiny it is, and you can put that literally in your pocket, your purse for sure, you could take that gimbal anywhere. So for traveling or just everyday carry kind of stuff, the Vlog Pocket is perfect for that. The Moza Mini can also function in that world. It is a little bit bulkier, especially when it's unfolded. But I think the footage I got overall was a little bit better with the Moza, and for me personally, I just like the way that gimbal felt. To learn more about smartphone video and mobile filmmaking, be sure to check out the other videos on our channel, along with our course, The Complete Guide to FiLMiC Pro. And we also have a filmmaking podcast. Links are in the description. Both these gimbals perform surprisingly well, so if you're in the market for a portable travel style gimbal, I think either one of these would probably work great. Thanks for watching, guys. This is Blake Calhoun. Please like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.